Hello, everybody. Hello to all to my Facebook viewers, and I hope we are live. Maybe from the my guest speaker side, they can also check whether we are live there or not. But I will check in the mid of the time as well. That hopefully we are live there on Facebook. So today, as I've invited. Ma'am Anila Khan, who is a psychologist, clinical psychologist, and working with special children as well. There's another guest whom we are waiting for, and who is a Ma'am Sabine Naz, educationist and NLP practitioner. She would also be sharing the stage with us. And then a special guest who is a Mariam Siddiq. And the reason to invite her, on my show to congratulate the younger generation from Pakistan to achieve such a like sort of worthwhile kind of achievement that she is a youngest ACCA affiliate in the world OBO and BSc honors in applied accounting. And because I'm reading from her profile, uh, abacus instructor and educational app developer. So welcome, Mariam Siddiq, and welcome Anila Khan. And then in the meantime, that we will see Dr. Mem Sabine. Mem Sabine Nas, so then definitely we will take her on the stage. I would like to begin first from the young achiever Mariam Siddiq, who has joined actually from Pakistan, Karachi. Uh, if you would like to share a sort of a short introduction, as I've mentioned few of the things, highlighted few of the things, but I would want you to give a sort of a brief introduction for my viewers as well about your achievements and how did you go through, whether sort of, because we are discussing actually the youth issues. So was it something that you had some sort of difficulties or hurdles while you were achieving those sort of milestones? So how was it for you? Please, Mike is yours. I would like you to begin.
First of all, thank you so much for inviting me, Ms. Kiran. And so I start. So my name is Mariam Siddiq, and I am the youngest ACC affiliate in the world. Along with that, I also hold a BSc in Applied Accountancy from Oxford Brookes University. So I started my journey after grade 6. Like I attempted my O-levels examinations in grade 7 and 8 instead of grade 10 and 11. And then I choose to skip my A-levels and start my ACC directly. So if any student is not doing intermediate or A levels and he or she is starting the ACC directly, so you have to attempt four extra papers and the maximum duration of that is 6 months. But if we talk about A levels or intermediate, so the duration for it is 2 years. So here I save my 1.5 years. After that, when I entered my ACC journey, in the start of my ACC journey, I make a dream that I do not want to only clear my ACC examination, but I want to be the youngest ACC affiliate in the world. Like from start of my journey, I checked that who is the youngest currently, what is her age or what is his age. So from start of my journey, I was planning, and Alhamdulillah, I've become the youngest ACC affiliate now.
Oh, that's amazing. Amazing journey. And just from my side, Anila, I would ask a little favor from your side. If you can check we are live on Facebook or not, but you can check from your phone also. Because here we're showing live, and I think, yeah, one viewer as well. So probably we would be live, but from my side, I'm
I
not seeing
actually
it.
have to leave stage and go there. I have to leave stage and I have to go there
Oh, no
because
problem. Then yeah, I think then we are live because I can see the viewer as well. No problem. We will just continue with the same setting.
I will
It
go in
is
the between the discussion. Okay.
sure. It's an amazing, amazing introduction from your side, and that was a reason that I wanted to promote younger generation. And thank you so much, Mariam, for giving us such an amazing introduction for my viewers. Now, if I just begin with a sort of hurdles, as I mentioned that, how is it easy? Like, because at young age, like, you're hardly 15 years old, if I'm not wrong, and then sort of achieving such a huge kind milestones, was it something that you also felt, oh, it's not possible for me, because like seeing a lot more other issues, as like I have to finish up with my like schoolings, as you mentioned it before, like in our chat, that you finished your O level and then you made up your mind to do the ACCA. So was it easy for you to just make up your mind? Because keeping in mind, I would also discuss that with my expert as well, the psychologist, the educationist, that how is it like when we talk about uh, something to achieve in Pakistan, we do see that there are hardly we would see any career counselors or career consultants that whom we can take some guidelines. How was it for you, and how did you make up your mind to go this side instead, like leaving your education in the mid of the way and to go towards completing your ACCA? Please, Mike.
Like I have my elder siblings, those are already when I was in grade 6, so those were already those have started their professional fields like ACCA and CA. So I have an idea that we can do O levels before grade 10 and 11. School is not compulsory for that. Like if I have done my preparation, so I can attempt my exams privately, and it doesn't matter that you are attempting your O levels examination from school or privately. So that was an advantage. So I attempted it early. And after that, if I talk about hurdles in ACCA, so there were some moments like I feel so frustrated, and that like I don't want to study. But then I only remind one single thing, that what was my motivation. Like at the beginning of my journey, what was my aim? And my aim was to become the youngest ACC affiliate in the world. And whenever I remind that goal, so it automatically builds my consistency.
Wow, that's so amazing. So, I mean, like you also mentioned about the sort of stress, or because you have noticed and seen a lot more other people as well. Even though, let's talk about your sibling side. So, when studying in Pakistan, though we noticed that we do not have some sort of opportunities, doing our studies in Pakistan, was it difficult for them? Or because see, you got the guideline from your side, right? It was easy for you to take some guidelines, to take some help from your friends, from your sibling side, from your brothers and sisters. But is it overall the scenario that younger generation, if they do not have proper guideline, they would be distracted? Because I think I remember my time, then of course I was coming towards a straight path, then I got distracted, and I had some difficulty to choose some sort of fears, that whether should I go to this side or to the other side. So because I feel like lack of sort of educational or career consultants there, we do have difficulty. So how is it for you? And then I would ask the same question from Anila Khan as well. Yes, please. Your thought, your take on it, and then I would like to listen from Ms. Anila.
Yes, exactly. The younger generation is so much distracted, like especially from the mobile phones, social media. Like they do not have the time to search for their career, to search for the options, the opportunities, and they spend the most of the useful time to their social media. So this is one of the most powerful distraction, which is because of which they are not able to achieve their goal. But and there is also lack of guidance, as there are very much less counselors. So there are lack of guidance, which is also a reason for it.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, at this point, I want to highlight actually, because of less of guidelines or less of or lack of career consultants there or counselors there. How do you see the scenario, Neela Khan? That yeah, is it something that our younger generation, maybe like from Gen Z, or like those children who are coming from the Gen Alpha side, how do you see this whole scenario that our children, our younger generation, they are suffering and they are like dealing with hurdles? Because if I just put this thing, we do have multiple boards in Pakistan. First thing, Karachi board is separate. As much as I little bit know about it because I'm from Karachi, so I know the those boards. Then there's a federal board. Then maybe there would be Peshawar board also. I'm not really sure about it. And then there is O level, A level, like Cambridge boards as well. So there is a like sort of huge competition. Maybe standard would be a little bit different. So how do you see all these things? And again, our younger generation, when they see different boards, though there is lack of information, lack of career counselors. So I'm like, which way should this problem to be resolved that somebody want to do sort of like, to achieve something like, I would give the example of Mariam. She had already her siblings and she took a right path just because of the help of her siblings. But it's not a sort of hunky dory for everybody. So how do you see it, Anila? Please, Mike's towards your side. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Kiran, for inviting us today, and I'm glad I saw talk to you and I saw you, Mariam, and I wanted always to understand that how could people jump and do that when we were studying. We used to think that there is a proper way. The proper way is the way that everybody is following, but there are a lot of things that we are not even familiar of. So even till now, the thing that Mariam told us that ACC, if you're doing ACCA, you don't have to do A level, and then and now I don't know, Kiran, you're familiar with that or not, but I have seen a lot of people after the standard 8 they are going, they just leave the school,
Hmm.
and they
Yeah.
start taking admission or they start their studying in academies. So first that
Hmm.
rule was in Lahore actually. I have seen less people in Islamabad following that rule. So now, like, my one of my sisters is in Lahore, and she used to tell us that here is the trend of people going to academies. And there was another thing in Lahore as well, that there was evening schools.
Yeah.
Like, I know that there were government school which when we were studying in Islamabad, that used to have second shift. But in Lahore, that was a very amazing thing that people have opened the academies, and those people who are working in the morning, they can go in the evening and they can study there. So studying and having the education and having the understanding that we can take education uh, the way that our body suits us body sometimes. For example, like I work with kids and I know people who have sleep issues. So
Hmm.
if we look toward the attendance part in that there are a lot of people who are not in the school because their sleep is less, or they cannot sleep properly, and they cannot sleep on the time, or maybe their parents is working and they have to take care of other stuff as well. So, and there are some other condition as well when your brain is more active in the evening time. For example, if you talk about neurodivergent kids, so it is not easy for them to go in the morning and take the education. So I wish those things were before, because when the things are growing, people have other ways to do the thing as well. But when we talk about the problems, as like Mariam was mentioning about the social media aspect, I remember a couple of year ago there was this news that there was a fan of a very famous singer, and he got failed in some board exam because he was listening to some favorite singer, and that was highlighted actually, that he was listening song all the time. If you see right now, you would see people on different social media platforms at what they will be doing. The moment you enter in a hall, you would see everybody opening their camera, everybody making the reel, everybody making the, let's say, TikTok or whatever you could say that. So even right now, more than Facebook, or more than Instagram, because Instagram is a different platform, by the way, but everybody's on TikTok. They're calling them a TikTok star. There was some recent a couple of days ago there was some recent awards which were giving to TikTok star actually. Like, I asked somebody in a fun way, and that person said that is giving to them. So I'm not saying that it's totally wrong, because I have seen people doing some amazing work on those platforms as well. But the point is, for example, if I remember a couple of years ago, I asked somebody that like I was just messing with that child, that I am popular, and he called me, are you a TikTok star? So you can understand that what is happening over here. And now let me talk about the research which happened on the Facebook. Like, it was the research was about Facebook user, and I read that research like 5 years ago. It's not even right now. And it was mentioning that just because of Facebook, how the uh, relationship between husband and wife is affected, or how the dating industry, because in Pakistan dating is not industry, but Kiran, where you are, it is an industry. If you have been to UK and US, it is an industry, or not in the terms of industry, but dating is proper uh, institution where husband, people, men and women get to choose each other in proper way, not instead of, if you say somebody no in Pakistan, they're gonna, come and they're gonna take revenge on you. But it was just said in that research, just because of that reason, women and men are not able to understand. They could not understand that what are the non-verbal cues, like what you're not supposed to say, what you're not supposed to do, what you're not supposed to hurt some other person. Right now, I'm working with people who have been affected, and their marriage is affected because of certain groups. I don't want to name them. There are certain ladies group जिसकी वजह से शादियां खराब हो रही हैं. Women are getting more paranoid because of those groups. The moment you took a problem to that, just leaves your husband. He's cheating on you. Everybody will give you that thing. And for example, if a man is a little bit, more understanding and more considerate, they just come and they would tell me, kuch bhi nahi hota. Like, for example, if I'm in a meeting and I'm not responding to my wife, she got upset on that, and she gonna go and ask in that group, my husband is giving me cold shoulder, my husband is giving me mixed signal, my husband is ghosting on me, and there are hundred message under that, your husband is cheating on you, leave your husband, just go and find somebody else. So now you understand that the gravity of problem that we are facing right now, and we are just, um, on the urge of, on the verge of having serious issues. People would say that, okay, if we just look toward the other side, now it is accessibility, you know and if you look toward, people would say, okay, तलाक की शरह ज़्यादा हो गई है, इसका ताल्लुक मोर ज़्यादा वुमेन की फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस से भी है. उसको हमें सिर्फ इस तरफ नहीं लेके जाना चाहिए, बिकॉज इफ यू आर फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट, यू नो दैट लास्ट वीक में 3-4 खवातीन की किलिंग हुई है, एक बच्ची भी है जिसमें 2-3 लड़कों को किल के, एक को तो उसके हस्बैंड ने मारा है, एक को उसके फादर ने मारा है.
Yes. And he was a professional. I think he was a professor
So yeah,
in
and
a
one
lecturer
of them was a
somewhere.
university professor.
Yeah.
Actually, university professor. But what was that? But what I'm telling you is कि आप instead of telling people actual problem, जैसे हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पे अपना व्यू शेयर करते हैं, जैसे मरियम ने भी बहुत कुछ बताया आप लोगों के लोग जो है सोशल मीडिया पे, and people are actually getting serious issues in life उनकी जब उसके लायक नहीं आते, and they have to go to every length, and we have seen people doing silly things like slapping their wife, divorcing women on social media. कितने केसेस हमने देखे हैं ऐसे, बड़े recent अभी केसेस हुए हैं. So
Yes.
what we are telling the
3
people,
cases.
what we are telling the young generation, and
That's
beyond
right.
that, there was a girl जो कि फेल हुई है किसी एग्जाम में, and she talk about that in front of social media, और उसको जो टोल किया, उसको बोला गया कि आप सारा टाइम सोशल मीडिया में बैठी रहती हैं और आप इस वजह से फेल हुई हैं. It could be anything, let's say, but what I'm telling you is, आपने सब कुछ सोशल मीडिया पे ले आए हैं और लोगों को लगता है कि बहुत पैसा इससे लोग कमाते हैं. इट्स अ मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी फ्रॉम द सोशल मीडिया साइड, बट it is going to cost us a lot, and it is going to cost us our young generation, children. कितने बच्चे abduct हुए हैं, कितनी लड़कियां abduct हुई हैं सोशल मीडिया की वजह से,
Definitely.
कितनी लड़कियां abduct हुई हैं सोशल मीडिया पे गेम्स खेलने की वजह से, जो ग्रुप्स बन जाते हैं और जिनके लिए पैकेजेस भी प्रोवाइड कर देते हैं, जिनके लिए जो हमारी मार्केटिंग एजेंसीज है वो बड़ा काम कर रही होती हैं, जिनके लिए हमारे इवन प्रॉपर आपके पास पैकेज आता है उस गेम को खेलने के लिए, कि ये आपको पैकेज प्रोवाइड किया जा रहा है, आप ये गेम खेलेंगे तो आपको इतने बेनिफिट हो सकते हैं कि आप ये गेम इतनी सस्ती इस मोबाइल फ़ोन के पैकेज के अंदर खेल सकते हैं. सो ये सिर्फ एक ये नहीं कि हम सिर्फ ये बोलेंगे एक चीज़ है, इट्स अ ह्यूज प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली. और जब तक हम हम कहते हैं कि जब तक हम सीरियस होकर इस चीज़ के बारे में वो नहीं करेंगे, इट गोना कॉस्ट अस अ लॉट एक्चुअली.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anila, for giving your beginning thoughts. And yeah, it's very hard to say. Three cases I've heard myself. One case which you have also shared about a young girl, sort of misleading from studies, and of course got failed, and social media could be one of the reason as well in that. But now here, and I'm coming back to a lot more questions because we are talking about actually youth issues, younger generation issues. Because I don't think so that for younger generation, this is only the solution to leave the country. This is not the solution, because I have my purpose was to bring up on the stage Mariam Siddiq to show a sort of a bright example for my younger generation. That it's not like, losing your hope. Even though living in this country, we can see a lot more opportunities. So I'd like to welcome Sabine Naz because she has joined the stage as well. And I would like to pose same question. Sabine Naz, who is an educationist and NLP practitioner as well, so sort of kind of connection or relation with the education department or education side or academia, I would want you to highlight some of the youth issues when they have to go through the whole process of the schooling side, then the college, then the universities. One recent case happened and still happening. The politics also a biggest issue in universities, which has been highlighted. 1 or 2 days ago, that one lady is also been suffered with that issues about the politics, whether from the teacher side or from the student side. I am not highlighting because this is not our main topic. I wanted to bring this up also because this could be a part of our issues which we seeing for younger generation, that why is it that politics is also a part of the education department, whether you call about colleges, universities, schools, different boards, Cambridge board as also inclusion. There why there was a need of including Cambridge board in Pakistan when there was our own boards. Okay, I feel like I see that it's on parent choices or student choices whether which board they should go to. After completing the schooling or the higher education, hats off to Mariam Sadiq that she got the opportunity also to work now as well, and she is working, Alhamdulillah. But it's not the same case for everybody. So, how do you see it? All these questions I put on board because now, as an educationist, with a myopic view, how do you see everything? Please mute. Sabine Nas, please unmute yourself. Your mic is muted.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
First of all, I just want to thank you, Kiran, for
It's a pleasure.
inviting me and giving me opportunity to speak here for the youth. And I'm also grateful to Anila, Dr. Anila, for introducing me to this unique forum where I can, put my thoughts to a voice to for the larger audience.
Audience.
So yes, what actually, Anila, I'm sorry I was a bit late. I joined a bit late. So I missed what Mariam said, but I was listening to Anila and I totally 100% agree with Anila. And I want to create awareness about that. And I have already, designed a curricula for children about cyber safety, that how they can protect their children while working online. अब जाहिर है ज़माना has this is the time when everything has switched to digitalization, so we have to teach our children how to protect themselves, how to be safe online. So yes, it is a high time where we should teach our youth that what to post on the Facebook and what not to post on the Facebook, and how you can get benefit from this technology. So there are so many things which they should learn, but unfortunately we highlight the negative aspects of the digital media so much that we as human nature decline towards the negativity. because we only know the negative attributes of the technology. So uh, for this, I would like everybody to highlight the positivity at that moment, positive attributes of the Facebook, so that um, people just start thinking the other way around. And for this, yes, it's very important. There are so many things, as Anila said. Yes, so many lives are being ruined because of that. And one point she added that there are cults. Actually, I call them cults. The groups, she said, um, these are the cults actually which are enablers of this chaos at this moment. And so is the case with this recent university in Pakistan, which you were talking about. You just mentioned it was just that if the teacher was not being a victim, then why was he was being suspended before the event took place? The whole I don't know what limitations I have. मुझे थोड़ा सा बता दें कि कितने फ्रेम में हम बात कर सकते हैं, वो मुझे जरूर बता दें.
We can talk on a broader scale because we are talking about education,
हाँ.
politics, younger generation, youth issues.
हाँ. तो
Yeah,
अब
that.
उसमें देखिए,
Yeah.
yes, so that is the point where if the person was suspended, then there must be something that that woman was being, you know, it was a video, it's a witness that everybody can see that she's been circled by the youth,
She was
and
being
they were
harassed. Yeah.
almost pulling her here and there. And at
Sure.
that moment, if she called her husband, and
Mm.
out of anxiety and despair, her husband is there and helping her. So it's a natural phenomena that, of course, at that moment when he was you know um, surrounded by so many youth, and they were pulling him also, and at that time he just triggered out the
That
gun and
incident happened.
that tried to protect him and his wife as well. So I think it's a natural process. But apart from that, what I feel that it's a cult. Yes, that person, what I have read about that gentleman, the teacher, he was actually doing the same thing. He was giving leverage to the students regarding the attendance. No matter how many classes do you missed, you were marked as present. And then he was
Oh.
also providing them good marks, good grades. So of course our youth is only wants grades, because our parents has and ancestors are being demanding our children, what grades do you have, how many marks do you have you have not completed your degrees till now. So the youth is also struggling for their marks, and for them, this achieving of their final goal achievement is to getting good marks. So if the teacher is giving them good marks without any efforts, so why they are not going to help him, and their sympathies are with him, their inclination is with them, with that gentleman who is supporting them, because they are not even studying, and even then they are getting good marks. So that from there, I presume, it's my opinion, that this sort of characters in our society actually built the cult. That person can be, the founder of a new cult where he was giving youth in a showing them a negative direction. Plus, he was not getting them good studies, letting them good studies. Number three, he was also part of the harassment group. Now he is creating a group where they can all harass either women, either men. So this is how these cults, these groups arise. These are the characters who are the foundation, who lays the foundation of these cults and groups. So for me, this is the dilemma of this society. Because of the Western world, we have adopted these type of attributes in our personality, and we are just blindly following them. forgetting our moral compass, what we are being taught as Muslim in our religion, as a good human being. What were the traits of a good human beings? And so it's a very sad situation that now we can see these things are coming, um, and we are in a state, we are supporting them in a wrong way. We are not misinformation, as Anila said. The Facebook and any other social medium is providing so much misinformation that we are just not verifying the information, and because of that, too much judgmental statements and chaotic situations are coming arising day by day. So we have to stop this, or negate these type of characters. Plus the cult they are forming, or the groups, we have to report them, and we have to learn how to protect ourselves while working on online. And this is the high time that we should teach our youth that how they can protect themselves, instead of just telling them that it's a place where you can, highlight yourself and get fake relationships and fake lifestyle. Instead of coming instead of getting into fake life, we should come out to and touch the ground, and start feeling the start living the real life, real friendship as we used to have. So this is what my take is about, all about, that we should educate our youth in this way, and it is our responsibility. Actually, it is who we are, that we are not teaching our youth, we are not giving them any direction. And I congratulate Mariam for being such an amazing student, and she's proud Pakistani, and I want her to be a role model that everybody should start following. That there is so much. Actually, our youth is confused, and they want some guidance, but there is no career counseling. There are no job opportunities as we can. Then, above all, you asked me about education. Yes, we are not teaching in a way that we are helping them to grow as an adult, who can be somehow a useful citizen in the society, who can become a useful citizen, because our education is not very practical. It's just rote learning. ये पढ़ लो, वो पढ़ लो, ये याद कर लो, इतने 100 में से 2000 नंबर आ जाए. That is what we are. Our teachers are teaching, our system, our curricula is teaching, and that's what is happening. And even so is the case with the parents. They don't listen to our youth. They don't really bother what they are thinking, what they are going through. Our parents are just say that हमारे ज़माने में तो ऐसा नहीं था, हमने भी तो कर लिया. What you can do, what you what is, why you have everything and you can't do anything. So in other words, they are calling them loser, so uh, that is where we also have to take responsibility, and we have to understand that uh, ताली एक हाथ से नहीं बजती है. उर्दू में कहते हैं ताली दोनों हाथों से बजती है. So we also have to play our role to teach them, to guide them. I'm sure that Mariam is here because of her family, because of her parents' support, because of her siblings, because of the teacher, the environment. Otherwise, she can't do anything all alone. ऐसा नहीं होता कि कोई भी उसको सपोर्ट ना करे और वो माशाल्लाह एक ब्राइट स्टार बन जाए. बहुत कम ऐसे होते हैं. So I don't know. Mariam will share her success story. And thank you so much. Let's continue the conversation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, as you joined late in the beginning, I started from Mariam and she shared her success story as well. But I want to pose this question to her again. I want to know from her that, Mariam, do you have some complaints? Any complaints? Are you happy? Because I raised this question as well. Maybe from my expert side, Anila or Sabine, ma'am, would like to respond onto that. That is this only solution for a younger generation to leave the country? Meaning, the purpose of bringing you up here just to motivate them and to make them realize whether whatever the scenario is, whatever the case is, like you took also, it wasn't like, one night story. It like, by step you took your success and you were achieving your milestones. So when you were, going through your journey, in your journey, during your journey, what were those hurdles or complications which made you realize for a second that no, I think because I deserve better than this environment? A lot more younger generation, they complain that okay, this education system is not going good. If I give you any easy example, because ma'am Sabine also mentioned that our younger generation want the result, they want the good marks, whether whichever way they would like to achieve it, whether like, through the process of cheating, or sort of like, ask people's favor or help, maybe from teachers side, from external sources, and they want the good results, okay, whether any case. So you might have also noticed while your peer, in your surroundings, in your fellow learners, that it the everything was okay for you, or you really noticed as a young, as from youth side, that something is not going good in our education system, and this is the thing, as a youth I want some changes in my country, in my country's education system. Yes, Mike, over to you, Mariam, then I would like to take thoughts from my expert side as well.
सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लाइक अगर मैं अपने सिनेरियो में बात करूँगी, सो फैमिली सपोर्ट, आई वॉज रिसीविंग फुल फैमिली सपोर्ट, एंड जिसने मुझे ये अचीवमेंट के लिए लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ विच मैं ये अपनी अचीवमेंट कर पाई. एंड इसके अलावा ऐसा है मोस्टली पेरेंट्स ग्रेड्स के पीछे जाते हैं, लाइक आपको इतने मार्क्स चाहिए, इतने ग्रेड्स चाहिए. सो ग्रेड डजेंट मैटर, आपकी स्किल्स मैटर करती है. अगर हम लोग बात करते हैं डिग्री, यस डिग्री एंट्रेंस के लिए, अगर आपको कोई भी अपॉर्चुनिटी आपको मिल रही है एंट्रेंस के लिए मैटर ज़रूर करती है, बट आफ्टर दैट मोर देन डिग्री आपकी स्किल्स मैटर करती है. एंड ऐसे ही जो स्टूडेंट्स को लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स होते हैं, मैं स्पेसिफिक नहीं हो रही, बट ऐसे होते हैं कि वो स्टूडेंट्स को बोलते हैं आप ये वाली फील्ड चूज करो. लाइक अब स्टूडेंट्स को अपना पैशन चूज करना चाहिए, जिस चीज़ में उनको पैशन है, बिकॉज अगर वो अपना पैशन को अपना करियर बनाएंगे वो ज़्यादा अच्छा कर पाएंगे अगर वो फोर्सफुली दूसरी फील्ड चूज करेंगे. लाइक मैं आपको अपना सिनेरियो बता दूँ, स्टार्टिंग में मैंने ओ लेवल्स भी अपना साइंस स्ट्रीम में किया था. सो माई at that time my dream was to become doctor and to pursue MBBS, but तब भी मेरे पेरेंट्स ने कोई वो नहीं रोका कि आपको MBBS करना है आप करो. बट देन सडनली आई स्विच टू ACCA, तब भी उनको कोई इशू नहीं था. सो दिस इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग कि आप अपने पैशन को फॉलो करो एंड उसी को कैरियर बनाओ. एंड वन मोर थिंग जो मैं एडवाइस करूँगी मेरे फेलो स्टूडेंट्स को, कि कभी भी आप एज को बैरियर नहीं बनाओ. लाइक आप अपनी एज एंड कैपेबिलिटीज को कंपेयर नहीं करो. अगर आप यंग एज के भी हो तब भी आप ड्रीम बिग कर सकते हैं. अगर आप ड्रीम बिग करोगे, हार्ड वर्क करोगे, सो इंशाल्लाह आप अपना एम अचीव कर पाओगे.
Beautifully responded, and I think that's supposed to be a kind of motivation for my younger generation or younger viewers who are watching us now, or maybe later they would watch, because I'm also surprised today for doing this live on Facebook. But I will definitely ask you again from Ma'am Sabine and Nila to come on LinkedIn podcast, because I see that people are more active. I don't know, but let's see how is it going. So I tried this experiment today, this time as well. uh, any thoughts from your side, Ma'am Sabine, or let us listen first from Anila
Yes, I
about
wanted to.
unemployment. Yeah, about
I,
unemployment, about leaving the country, about oh, we are not getting chances. Why is it okay? We should leave the country because now we are not seeing that. But apart from beautiful point, she highlighted. Anila, that it's not only the degree. Degree could be an entrance sort of prerequisite to enter in any university. Apart from that,
Continue.
your skills are important, and career development, or working little bit on your personality development as well, and those comes from skill side as well. How do you see it? Yes, Anila.
I was thinking that Anila will respond. She- so I
You open
kept
your
quiet.
mic. You open your mic. That's why I'm quiet, because you said that you want to say something.
Oh,
So
okay.
obviously, then I will
I,
respond to that. Thank you for that.
Actually, I wanted to add something in Mariam's journey. Yes, she's right that we have to follow our passion. जब तक we won't try different genre, different subjects, we won't be able to understand what we are capable of. So this is the time from ninth grade to second year till second 12th grade. That there when student must play out and try different genres, different subjects, and then they come to know that oh ये तो मुझे आता ही नहीं. जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि I wanted to do MBBS, but
Yes.
then later on she find कि भाई MBBS मेरे बस की बात नहीं है and I'm more declined towards ACCA. मैथ्स में अच्छी होगी. तो दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस कि हम शुरू में चीजें समझ लेते हैं कि आई एम गुड एट इट, लेकिन फिर जब हम उसके साथ काम करना शुरू करते हैं वी इंटरेक्ट विद दैट subject and then we come to know okay no it is not my cup of tea, so we try something else. और कभी दो से तीन, तीन से चार दफा चीजें डिफरेंट चेंज करके फिर हमें पता चलता है okay that is what we are capable of, we can do that. So yes, I want to highlight this for all the, it's a suggestion for all the students or youth, upcoming youth, that they should, you know, never hesitate to experience new thing. They must try, at least give one chance to everything. जब तक ट्राई नहीं करोगे तो पता कैसे चलेगा. और इसमें इतनी घबराने की बात नहीं है because we have two outcomes to every coin, you know, either yes or no. So either head or tail, दरमियान में कभी कॉइन नहीं खड़ा होता. तो या तो हाँ होगा या ना होगा, इससे ज्यादा क्या होगा. So आपको ट्राई जरूर करना चाहिए, always try. And for me, as an NLP practitioner, we have a norm that there is no failure, only feedback. And I just love this statement. It's a presupposition of NLP that there is no failure. कि आपका कभी भी कोई फेलियर है ही नहीं. जब भी आप फेलियर होता है आप उसको एक एक्सपीरियंस करें and it's a feedback, you learn from that and you move on. If you're not doing that, then it's a problem. Then you're creating some pattern and interrupting your patterns and interrupting your social consciousness. So please try zarur karen. That is what my one thing I want to appreciate, and Mariam for that. That she her parents were also open to her decisions. So this is what actually, अगर कभी कभी गलत ओन करें आप जो करते हैं, और अगर गलत भी हो जाए तो उसमें घबराने की बात नहीं है. There's पढ़ाई वो वाहिद चीज है where we have you know second chance. बाकी कहीं हमें second chance नहीं मिलता. पढ़ाई में आप एक दफा फेल हो, दूसरी दफा ट्राई कर ले, दूसरी नहीं तीसरी दफा कर ले, चौथी दफा कर ले. बट इन प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ अगर हम वैसे देखें, वी डोंट हैव एनी सेकंड चांसेस. सो पढ़ाई के लिए आपको जरूर ट्राई करनी चाहिए, एंड यू कीप ऑन डिस्कवरिंग व्हाट इज बेस्ट फॉर यू, what suits with your passion. Without passion you cannot work as a profession.
Thank you so much.
Now
Beautifully
over to Anila.
responded. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Anila, please go ahead.
Okay, Jesse, I think you all asked a very relevant question. I would like to respond that why people think that they have to go to other countries to abroad to have better opportunity. So the thing is that I started my journey like international journey on the same question. That okay, for example, I am living here in third world country and I have limited resources, and I know that abroad better education in terms of कि वहाँ पे research होती है, वहाँ पे I can do more, or these are better, because the point is that एक जहनी गुलामी होती है. जैसे there was this joke a day before yesterday कि पहले आप लोगों को अपने मुल्क से निकाले और आप 70-80 लाख देके दोबारा उनसे मिलने जा रहे हैं. So what logic is this, so and जब हम पढ़ भी रहे थे, जो अच्छा इंग्लिश बोलता है, every child would respect that girl, वो सबसे फेवरेट लड़की होती थी, जिसका अच्छा कॉन्फिडेंस सबसे फेवरेट लड़की होती थी, तो ये चीज यहाँ पे तो वो कहते हैं ना कि डीएनए में आपकी रची बसी हुई है कि जिसको अच्छी इंग्लिश आती है. और इवन लेट मी टेल यू समथिंग, बहुत सारे लोग जो अच्छी इंग्लिश बोल रहे हैं, लेट्स से बिकॉज इट्स अ स्पीकिंग स्किल ना, उसके बारे में कहते थे अच्छी बड़ी लाइक फाइक लड़की होगी। तो वो जो आपने एक स्टैंडर्ड बनाया हुआ है, जो हमने यू नो देयर इज दिस थिंग दैट पीपल आर थिंकिंग अबाउट दैट एंड दे वुड से दैट क्योंकि हम ये कर लेंगे, मुझे चले जाएंगे बाहर, बड़ी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटीज होती हैं। द पॉइंट इज दैट अच्छा वहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएगा, ये भी करेंगे, वो भी करेंगे, वो भी करेंगे। उनको ये समझ नहीं आती कि पाकिस्तानी को वो कितने कम पैसों पे रखते हैं। प्लीज किरण टेल देम, पाकिस्तानी यहाँ से बाहर जाते हैं, उनको कम पैसे मिलते हैं, उतने पैसे नहीं मिले तो जितने बाहर के लोगों को मिलते हैं। पीएचडी लोग कर रहे होते हैं, उनको कम पैसे दिए जाते हैं। ये क्या है कि क्योंकि यू आर नॉट इन दिस कंट्री, यू हैव दिस सो वी आर पेइंग यू लेस। एंड द अदर थिंग वाज like I told you that my journey started like, okay, what is over here that people, even when we talk about the treatment options, when we talk about the therapeutic options, people would go from here to, or that time when I was young, like I started my professional career very early in terms of like अभी मेरी डिग्री भी कंप्लीट हुई थी, I just give my exam, you know, and then I started working. और उस that time पे लोग कहते थे पाकिस्तान में जो है ट्रीटमेंट ऑप्शन अच्छी नहीं तो वी आर गोइंग अब्रॉड। एंड जब आप बाहर जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे क्या होता है, आपको पहले असेसमेंट देनी पड़ती, बल्कि पहले वेटिंग लिस्ट होती है, there's a whole long waiting list, you know, and then you will get time, and then doctor will see your child, and then he will diagnose, and he might not diagnose, you know, and then what are you going to do after that? So I have seen a lot of people who have given everything they have to move to other country for their kids, and when they got stuck over there. You know, people who are living like prince in Pakistan, when they go there, they got robbed by somebody, and now they are on social, you know, what it is called. वो I don't know what is the exactly term for that, but वो वहाँ पे रह रहे हैं, वहाँ पे हुकूमत उनको पैसे देती है। So यहाँ से सब कुछ खत्म करके वो लोग वहाँ पे गए हैं, and they didn't got exactly what they desired, you know. And then अगर आपका बच्चा diagnose हो भी गया, let's say, what they gonna do was, what क्या वहाँ पे होता था कि फिर सर्विसेज बच्चे को नहीं मिलती थी, या वो एक सर्विसेज की लंबी लिस्ट होती थी, लाइक इतना ही वेटिंग लिस्ट है, इसके बाद आपको मिलेगा। एंड ऑफ कोर्स द फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटीज वर द व्हाइट किड्स, द पीपल हु आर फ्रॉम देयर, इवन ब्लैक पीपल जो कि एक्चुअली अमेरिकन थे, उनको भी वो सहूलतें प्रोवाइड नहीं की जाती थी जो कि व्हाइट किड्स को प्रोवाइड की जा रही होती थी। सो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू यू नो टेल एवरीबडी एंड लेट देम अंडरस्टैंड इज, अगर आप वहाँ पे जा रहे हैं, जब तक आपने वहाँ पे रिसर्च नहीं की थी, हम तो अंदर वहाँ पे चले जाते हैं। Being student going over there is a different thing, you know, and studying over there. But let me tell you something, and let me ask those people, अगर एक बंदे ने वहाँ पे डिग्री ले ली, आपको लगता है वो पाकिस्तान आके काम कर सकता है? फिर डिग्री महंगी है, now people are going there on scholarships, let's say, but क्या पाकिस्तान वापस आके काम करेगा? And I asked this question because this is the same question one of client asked me, because he was getting married to somebody and she went abroad and she was studying over there, and he was saying that what's she going to do when she come back to Pakistan? He said that I don't even think that she's going to come back to me, because in Pakistan there are not better resources, and in Pakistan is not going to do justice with the degree that she has. So वही चीज again and again कि अगर आप एक चीज कर भी रहे हैं, you are thinking very small, thinking in terms of you don't know what you're going to do after that. बाहर पढ़ने में कोई बुराई नहीं है, यू नो, लाइक आप जाते हैं वहाँ पे पढ़ के आते हैं, वापस पढ़ के आते हैं, बट द पॉइंट इज दैट कि क्या आपके माइंड में सिर्फ ये है कि इस डिग्री के बाद आपको एक 6 फिगर्स और 7 फिगर जॉब पहले मिल जाएगी? सो वी आर थिंकिंग इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ शॉर्ट सर्किट, वी आर नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग द इम्प्लीकेशन। फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइक मरियम जैसे भी बात कर रही थी कि उनके फैमिली सपोर्टिव थी, और जैसे आपको याद है भी थोड़े पहले मैंने कहा था अगर हमें पता होता कि स्कूल आप इस तरह से भी पढ़ सकते हो तो शायद हम इसी तरह से पढ़ रहे होते। बिकॉज द पॉइंट इज, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट न्यूरोडाइवर्जेंट किड्स who are not you know, who are not diagnosed, and if I look toward the problem that they have in the school, bullying, and there are so many other problems, social anxiety, the pressure in the classroom, you know, so इतने सारे problems है जिनकी वजह से, and I work with people who are like neurodivergent in terms of कि वो पहले diagnose नहीं हुए, criteria को उन्होंने meet नहीं किया, because we don't have the appropriate criteria for people in Pakistan, you know. Maybe world around भी वैसे चीजें होती हैं, but the point was just because of some problem they don't want to go to school, because they cannot tell their parents कि उनको वो social anxiety क्यों हो रही है, they cannot tell their parents कि वो क्यों नहीं show and tell में जाके बात कर सकते। लाइक 4 साल का बच्चा तो 5 साल का बच्चा होता है, जब भी हम हमारे पीछे पेरेंट्स टीचर मीटिंग होती थी, parent would say that my daughter is saying that I cannot come to school on Friday because Friday को show and tell होता है. So you can understand the amount of fright over here for that girl to go and talk in front of everybody. जहाँ पे उसको सोशल एंजाइटी है, जहाँ पे उसको लगता है कि हर कोई उसको देखता है कि बिकॉज हमने हर चीज़ के एक सेट स्टैंडर्ड बना दिए. जैसे हम बात करें एजुकेशन की, अगर आप मेहनत करेंगे तो आप इतने ग्रेड ले लेंगे, फिर आप बहुत लायक हैं. वो तो मैं फिर बाद में समझ आई है कि देयर आर लॉट ऑफ टाइप्स ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस. एंड क्योंकि हमारा जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है दैट इज ऑल अबाउट रट्टा, कि आपने एज इट इज प्रोड्यूस करते हो. जिस इंसान का सबसे अच्छा रट्टा होता है उसके सबसे अच्छे मार्क्स आते हैं. वी नो दैट. जितना अच्छा आपके दिमाग में वो चीज वर्ड बाय वर्ड इम्प्रिंट हुई है, आपके इतने अच्छे मार्क्स आते हैं. एंड आई रिमेम्बर व्हेन हमारी जब चेकिंग होती थी तो टीचर अपने सामने नोट्स रखती थी जो उन्होंने पढ़ाया होता था, और उसके साथ मिला के हमारे साथ सामने चेक करती होती थी. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द यूनिवर्सिटी, कि मैंने आपको ये पढ़ाया था, आपने ये लिखा है, मैंने आपको ये पढ़ाया था, आपने ये लिखा है. So now we can understand what is happening. So like again come back to the Kiran's question कि बाहर अच्छी opportunities हैं. देखिए the point is कि हम बच्चे को बाहर भेज रहे, we know that there are opportunities. फिर हमने उसको ये नहीं बताया कि आपने मुस्तकबिल में करना क्या है, you know. So we don't have the absolute solution to the problems that we have in Pakistan. You know, there was a time when people started saying that degree को कोई value नहीं है. There was this week motivation speaker का एक बड़ा era आया था जिन्होंने लोगों को बहुत ज़्यादा मिसगाइड किया था कि आप स्कूल मत जाएं, स्कूल मत जाएं, स्कूल मत जाएं. University is preparing you to interact with the world. University is going to prepare you to interact in your workspace. कि आपने यूनिवर्सिटी में जब आप वर्क स्पेस में जाएंगे तो आपने चैलेंजेस का मुकाबला करके आगे कैसे जाना है. बट देयर आर पीपल जो कि ट्रेडिशनल्स में नहीं कर सकते होते, बट पीपल थिंकिंग लाइक दैट कि हम बाहर जाएंगे, बाहर जाके आप क्या करेंगे, बिकॉज हर चीज बुरी है, हर चीज बुरी. अगेन लाइक टुडे वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सोशल मीडिया एज वेल, एंड सोशल मीडिया इज अगेन प्लेइंग अ बिगर रोल इन दैट. जब कोई अच्छी चीज है, फॉर एग्जांपल मरियम ने अचीवमेंट की है, कितना इस चीज को ने मीडिया ने इसको हाईलाइट किया है. अगर लोग मरियम के केस हाईलाइट करेंगे तो पीपल विल गेट द आइडिया दैट कि हम ट्रेडिशनल जो वेज हैं एजुकेशन के उनको क्रॉस कर सकते हैं और हम दूसरी तरीके से पढ़ सकते हैं, you know. So this is what I would like to say over here right now. और बाकी चीजें मैं बाद में बोलूंगी.
Because now today, Anila, I don't know whether we started late or what. I have got more questions in it, and I don't know whether I need to do another episode for this. Why? Because there is a different concept, Anila. See, I would also want maybe Mariam first, and then Ma'am Sabine to respond on this. See, now parents they have got their different mindset. They are thinking about there used to be a sort of a different mindset for parents earlier 90s, that all children should go to a physical school. All children should have a sort of ability of social interaction. When they will go to a school, they will interact with other kids and they will know how to have the social interaction, and they would know how to deal with in society with other people as well, meaning dealing. Nowadays, again, I would raise this point from Anila's discussion and conversation, that okay, uh, parents, they used to think like that, but now it's completely different. That if a child, example you gave, that she had social anxiety, meaning for every child it's not the same, and she was having difficulty in the sense to present herself, or to, for that show and tell, one small thingy it was, and then she was having difficulty as a sort of social anxiety. So people are started to think about homeschooling, that okay, the earlier pattern was to send our children to a physical school, but now there's a bit divergent, and now people, they are doing, everything is online, everything is being digitalized. So now which path should our, for our children should take a sort of a nice decision as being parent. Then there are two more questions as well. Probably, I don't know whether we would be able to cover, because we've got very less minutes. We're definitely going to do another episode. Maybe then we would go live on LinkedIn next week, or next to next week, about a communication gap with parents of younger generation. It is also a very important point. And Mariam, she got a biggest support from her family side, from her sibling side, and I feel that she would have a sort of difficulty to discuss everything with their parents, and of course with sort of mutual understanding and sort of taking decisions, she is quite satisfied that okay, either I have to choose this and that, because she gave the options that my parents were satisfied that okay, I'm going to do MBBS, but then you presented your passion that no, I want to do something else, and then you went towards the accounting side. So this opportunity, I feel like it's not availed from every household family, from the parents and sibling, kid side. Why? Because of the communication gap. This is a very biggest issue in Pakistani household families, that maybe parents do not understand the children, or children do not understand the old mindset, and they what, because they of course they're seeing the world, more broader scale, because everything is digitalized. They open the phone and then they can see like the other world. There's a different world for them in front. So this is one question. Then another beautiful thingy which I want to highlight, because Mariam is working now, and now she is financially independent. She is earning on her own, and she is enjoying that sort of opportunity where she could say, oh, I'm financially independent, I can buy anything from my side, I can do anything from my side. So this leverage again is being given, and she is a lucky one, bright child, bright student, that she got this opportunity. So there are two to three things, Mariam, if you want to respond on to that, and then sort of last messages I will take from Ma'am Sabine and Anila, and I would definitely continue with second episode on LinkedIn. So yeah, your take on it, because there are other more questions which we couldn't open up today, but definitely we're going to come back again. So yeah, your take on these things. Yeah.
यस एग्जैक्टली यू आर राइट. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं होती, लाइक उनके पेरेंट्स फोर्स करते हैं यू हैव टू चूज दिस फील्ड और दैट फील्ड. बट लाइक स्टार्टिंग में मेरा पैशन टूवर्ड्स डॉक्टर था, बट देन मैंने रियलाइज़ किया कि अकाउंट्स इस तरह के सब्जेक्ट ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहे हैं, एंड मैं कि देन आई डिस्कवर्ड योर अपॉर्चुनिटीज़. सो मुझे ये ज़्यादा बेटर फील लगी एज कम्पेयर टू दिस. सो दैट्स वाई मैंने ये सर्च किया. बट बाकी स्टूडेंट्स के पास या तो उनका सही गाइडेंस नहीं होती, एंड अगर सही गाइडेंस होती है सो उनके पास अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं होती. अगर मैं एक चीज़ बोलूँ कि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स प्रेफर करते हैं कि वो फिजिकल जाए, या उनको पेरेंट्स फोर्स करते हैं कि आप फिजिकल क्लासेस ले. बट मेरे ख्याल से देयर आर एडवांटेजेस एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ बोथ. अगर आप फिजिकल क्लास लेते हैं, अगर मैं आपको अपने सिनेरियो में बताऊँ, लाइक जो एक फाउंडेशन पेपर स्टार्ट ऑफ एसीसी पेपर होता है, वो फिजिकल इन एवरी इंस्टीट्यूट वो एटलीस्ट 3 months लेते हैं उस सब्जेक्ट को कवर करने में. बट अगर वो हम लोग ऑनलाइन थ्रू रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स कवर कर ले, सो इजीली 10 to 15 days या मैक्सिमम एक एवरेज स्टूडेंट 1 month के अंदर कवर कर लेते हैं. सो आपका कितना ज़्यादा टाइम सेव हो जाता है. एंड बट ये है कि अगर कोई स्टूडेंट्स को सोशल लाइफ चाहिए या थोड़ा सा सोशल होना है, सो वो फिजिकल जाएगा. बट मैंने क्या डिसाइड किया था, लाइक मतलब मैं एक कुछ स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं जिनको उसका डिबेट्स या पब्लिक स्पीकिंग का इतना ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता, बट अलॉन्ग साइड स्टडीज़ मेरा जो इंटरेस्ट था वो डिबेट्स डेक्लेमेशंस इसमें भी था. इसके अलावा मैं होस्टिंग भी करती हूँ, एंड काफ़ी ज़्यादा मुझे इसमें भी इंटरेस्ट है. बट उस चीज़ में मैंने डिसाइड किया था कि मुझे रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स लेने हैं, एंड इन चीज़ों को कवर करने के लिए मैं कोई और एक्टिविटीज़ परस्यू करूँगी ताकि दोनों चीज़ें बैलेंस हो. अब अगर मैं अपनी एसीसी स्टडीज़ को फिजिकल करती तो आज शायद मैं ये रिकॉर्ड अचीव नहीं कर पाती. एंड जो मेरी बाकी चीज़ें हैं लाइक स्पोर्ट्स में इंटरेस्ट, होस्टिंग, एंड वो भी मैंने अपना साइड में कंटिन्यू रखा. सो दिस वाज अ बेटर ऑप्शन जो मैंने सोचा फॉर मी.
Very good, very nice, of course. And you saved a lot more time, and that's the reason that you achieved it, like, sort of normal time period. And again, you were the lucky enough is because that you didn't have any problem or issue from your parents, and it's very much important. So thank you so much for responding on to that. We would also like to listen from Ma'am Sabine a sort of a last message, because I raised a lot more things on the table, and whichever ways, Ma'am Sabine, you want to take it, you want to respond, and then Anila, please, my friend. Yes, first from Ma'am Sabine. Yeah.
Acha, yes. the Maryam has raised a very good point that yes, somehow we can save time while taking online classes or recorded lesson. But as we work with the special needs,
Mhm.
neurodivergence, so we have come to know learn that every child has his own learning style.
Yeah.
Probably she is more able to learn through recorded, ऑडियो उस पे ये ज़्यादा
Mhm.
अच्छी होगी. लेकिन
Auditory,
there
yeah.
are children who are visually more, you know, um,
Could
uh,
be for
uh,
tactile, yeah.
हाँ टेक्टाइल होते हैं या फाइव सेंसेस के साथ बच्चों का
Mm.
लर्निंग स्टाइल वेरी करता है फ्रॉम वन पर्सन टू अनदर.
Mm. Mm.
सो ये बहस में तो मैं नहीं पढ़ना चाहूंगी कि क्या नहीं करना चाहिए क्या करना चाहिए, इसलिए कि इट डिपेंड्स what suits me, what goes with my learning style. So you have to
Definitely.
find out what is your learning style. क्या आप
Yeah.
विजुअल हो, कैनेस्थेटिक हो, ऑडियो हो, क्या हो. पहले तो
Mm.
आपको ये समझना है एज अ चाइल्ड, एज अ यूथ, and then
Mm.
you can go for the learning according to your learning style. अच्छा, फिर उसके बाद आपने कहा फिजिकल का. यस, फिजिकल पहले एक्टिविटीज बहुत होती थी एंड इट वाज गुड, वेरी हेल्दी. अभी भी है, अभी भी फिर से रुझान आ गया है. और हमारा ये सब बड़ा आजकल सो कॉल्ड हमारे यूथ को ये एक हाई वो स्टाइल हो गया, ये भी एक कल्ट बन चुका है हमारा. जैसा कि अनीला ने कहा कि ये हमारे वो ग्रुप्स बन चुके हैं जो अब यूथ को इस तरह से एंगेज करते हैं कि जी लेट्स टच द ग्राउंड. मेंटल हेल्थ जो है वो एक उनका वेपन हो गया है कि मुझे तो एंजाइटी हो रही है, नहीं भी हो रही, सिर्फ उन्होंने सुन लिए हैं ये मोटी मोटी
हाँ.
टर्म्स, ओसीडी, एंजाइटी, डिप्रेशन,
Mm.
और वो
Mhm.
उसका बड़ा अच्छा सा जो है ना गैस लाइटिंग. देयर
Yeah.
वाज अ ट्रेनिंग, आई वेंट टू अ ट्रेनिंग, टीचर ट्रेनिंग, एंड
Mm.
जो टीचर थे उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि मैं नेगेटिव साइकोलॉजी अप्लाई करता हूँ. मैंने कहा जी क्या मतलब, बच्चों पर टीचिंग के लिए. मैंने कहा अच्छा वो क्या होता है, कहते बस आई डू जस्ट गेस्ट लाइटिंग. मैंने कहा एग्जैक्टली, आप गेस्ट लाइटिंग करती हैं. तो उनको पता नहीं था कि गैस लाइटिंग क्या होती है या नेगेटिव साइकोलॉजी, मगर वो जरा कूल बन रहे थे, कूल टीचर, कूल यूथ के साथ, क्योंकि वो पढ़ा रहे मैट्रिक के बच्चों को, तो फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड ईयर को, तो वो उनके साथ कूल बन रहे थे कि मैं जो गैस लाइटिंग करना जानता हूँ, मैं मैनिपुलेशन करना. मतलब उनको कुछ नहीं पता था.
Oh.
जब उनसे पूछा कि वो आप क्या करते हैं, मतलब आई वॉज शॉक्ड बिकॉज इट वॉज अ सीरियस कंसर्न फॉर मी. आई एम अ टीचर ट्रेनर, and if I'm not able to identify a person who is a teacher and teaching children negative psychology, तो मेरे लिए तो it's a question mark कि why I'm
Mm.
there. तो when I हमारा अब ये तो नहीं है कि I we एकदम से जज कर लेंगे ये तो बच्चा ठीक नहीं है. तो we probe into their personality through different asking different questions, and when through that I come to know कि बच्चे का कुछ नहीं पता, ना वो नेगेटिव साइकोलॉजी अप्लाई कर रहे हैं ना कुछ, मगर उसको वो टर्म्स सीख ली हैं और
They
वो
have
कूल,
learned details,
हाँ
yeah.
वो उनको अप्लाई कर रहे हैं और वो इस तरह से. सो ये भी एक मसला है. अब उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ है कि हमारे बच्चों ने ये टच द ग्राउंड की नई टर्म सीख ली और वो फिजिकल उसमें आ गए हैं. और एक खास कोई एक टेनिस का छोटा वर्जन निकला है, जैसे फुटसॉल निकला था, ऐसे एक टेनिस का भी निकला है, उसका नाम मुझे भूल गया है, क्या है.
Paddling.
Pedal, pedal.
हाँ,
Paddling.
पैडल,
Paddle.
पैडल एग्जैक्टली. अब वो इतने महंगे
See,
महंगे करके
Gen
पैडलिंग का
Z's
वो
terms.
जेंजी, और वो उन्होंने उससे पैसे कमाने शुरू कर दिए हैं और वो एक वो नॉर्म बन गया कि आई एम सो कूल दैट आई गो आउट फॉर जिम, आई गो आउट फॉर पैडलिंग, आई गो आउट फॉर दिस टचिंग द ग्राउंड, एंड फॉर मेंटल हेल्थ आई एम मीटिंग सोशल इंटरेक्टिंग, हैविंग अ सोशल इंटरेक्शन. सो ये चीजें अब आ तो रही हैं, मगर उसकी डेप्थ, उसकी मीनिंग गुम हो गई है. The youth
Yeah.
is still confused. They just know the terms, they know the things, but they don't know why it is
This
helpful
is
for
such a
them.
biggest issue. Definitely, I need to come back on it because this is not something that I'm offending Gen Zs because one Gen Z is sitting with us. This is something that we need to highlight on. Using terminology is not a case or the problem of from the Gen Z side. I've seen it from the sort of millennials and Gen X side as well, that they have learned this terminology, but they do not really know it, that the proper use of it. Like, suppose, oh, I am like watching somebody, like, just getting excited. Oh, you got OCD. Why? Because you are more concerned towards the cleaning side, because I need everything clean. So, oh, you got OCD issue. And this term has been used in drama as well, meaning they are
Hmm.
highlighting, the mainstream media is highlighting these terms. Why? Because it's been using in dramas. Now then, there was
Hmm.
like touch the grass, as you mentioned. Then there is other terminology that, oh, you are a narcissistic personality, meaning they do
Hmm.
not even know, but they connect these terms
Exactly.
with person as a sort of adjectives, without knowing what is the right or exact meaning of it. You took the example of gaslighting. They do not even know, but they're using it. Then there are other, like, you are ADHD because you just getting so hyper. So,
Hmm.
okay, it is a natural trait. Anybody can get hyper, but giving this term to someone as an adjective, that, oh, you're getting so much hyper, you got anger is a sort of a normal trait. Anybody can get angry, but of course there are some levels to figure it out, of course, like, through proper psychology, or from psychologists, psychiatrists, that, yeah, somebody got this issue as an
Hmm.
ADHD. But just being in normal, sort of anger, and finding it out and being so judgmental, we tagging people or labeling people. You are ADHD, you need therapy, you got anxiety, you got depression, or I got depression. We do not even know that what is depression, but we call most of the time, oh, I'm getting depression. So these are the things which we really need to talk on. But yeah, in the next episode, second episode, because I feel like terminology, as far as concerned, is not only the part of the Gen Z side, but it's the overall societal issue now. People, they are taking and labeling other
Hmm.
people as well.
Exactly.
Maybe attack from Gen Z, or you go and touch the grass, or you need a therapy, or maybe from the millennial side, okay,
Hmm.
don't show, like, yourself like ADHD person. Anyways, so these are the things. Yes, Anila, last message from your side, then we will close the session, and inshallah we're gonna meet up again on LinkedIn next to next week, or after 15 days. Yes, Anila.
I think you're saying right that we have to have another discussion on that. But I would like to say one thing to Miss Sabine. I have heard the word reverse psychology applying on other people. I don't know why, from where they got the term negative psychology. वो ये लोग हमें बड़ा कुछ सिखाते हैं. So gaslighting, somebody was she was selling something, तो कहती है मुझे मैसेज आया बंदी का कि आपने मुझे गैस लाइट किया है. और गैस लाइट कैसे किया आप जरा सुने. शी वॉज सेइंग दैट कि मेरे पास 2-3 आइटम पड़े हुए थे, तो मैंने कहा था मैंने आइटम किसी और के लिए रखे हैं, वो आपके लिए नहीं है. तो क्योंकि मैंने उसको वो आइटम प्रोवाइड नहीं किए थे, तो वो कहती है आपने मुझे गैस लाइट किया है. तो दैट्स हाउ दीज टर्म्स आर
Oh
being
my
used for
god.
this, just looking too cool ना. अच्छा, मैं आपको यहाँ पे एक और चीज कहना चाहूँगी, which is very important by the way, that when we talk about youth, uh, I was having a uh, हमारे कुछ वो थी, we were celebrating, we were observing a day, like we were observing a Down syndrome day. तो वहाँ पे एक फादर मेरे पास है, उन्होंने मुझसे आके सवाल पूछा कि मेरा बच्चा जो है वो डाउन सिंड्रोम में, क्या वो कुरान पाक हिफ्ज कर सकता है. तो मेरा सिर्फ एक जवाब था उनको. मैंने उनको एक चीज बोली थी, मैंने कहा था अगर आपको अपना कोई ड्रीम है, या अगर आपको लगता है अगर आपने लाइफ में कोई चीज बुरी की है या गलत की है, तो आपका बच्चा जो है वो आपको आपको कहीं और लेके जाए, आपके सारे गुनाह माफ कराए. आई एम नॉट सेइंग किसी को
Satisfying
यहाँ
the soul. Yeah.
you're expecting a child जिसकी ऑलरेडी लिमिटेड कैपेबिलिटी है, जो कि शायद
Yeah.
पढ़ भी ना पाए. तो फिर किसी ने बीच में जब बोल दिया कि हम किसी को जानते हैं जो था डाउन सिंड्रोम था और वो कर गया था, हमें कुछ चीजें यहाँ पे समझने की जरूरत है. और मैं हमेशा बार बार एक चीज कहती हूँ कि जो पेरेंट्स को लगता है कि जो कि हमारे ड्रीम्स है वो हमारे बच्चों ने पूरे करने हैं. अगर आप डॉक्टर नहीं बन सके, आपने बच्चे को डॉक्टर बनाया है. अगर आप पायलट नहीं बन सके, आपने अपने बच्चे को पायलट बनाया है. एंड आई हैव सीन पीपल मेकिंग देयर चिल्ड्रन लाइफ हेल, सॉरी टू यूज दिस वर्ड, बाय फुलफिलिंग देयर ड्रीम्स. और इसकी वजह से जो जेन जी को इशू होता भी, जो हमें भी इशू होता था पहले भी, जैसे पहले जनरेशन थी, कि चलो वो ना किसी कैपेसिटी में जो है वो कर जाते थे. अब जो इशू ज्यादा इस वजह से भी हो रहा है कि स्टिल पीपल आर, children are doing same thing which our cool parents want to do. Yeah, a mother wanted to be a sport woman, or sports girl or athlete. Now she's sending her daughter to paddling. तो अभी भी वही चीज हो रही है। अब मसला ये है कि क्योंकि जो हमारी जो यंग जनरेशन वो किसी ना किसी तरीके से वो कर जाती है, वो रिबेल कर जाती है, या वो उसको प्रॉब्लम होता है, उसको नजर आता है कि बाकी लोग अपनी मर्जी की चीजें कर रहे हैं या हम वो कर रहे हैं। इवन समटाइम इवन ऐसा भी होता है कि पेरेंट्स वांट टू सेंड देयर स्कूल टू अ प्लेस, लाइक अपने बच्चों को लेके जाते हैं जहाँ पे उनके वो नॉर्म्स मैच नहीं कर रहे होते। फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ वी टॉक अबाउट मरियम, उसकी फैमिली के कुछ नॉर्म्स हैं, शी इज हैविंग सम नॉर्म इन हर फैमिली एंड शी इज डूइंग दोस थिंग्स अकॉर्डिंग टू हर नॉर्म। बट इन मेनी केसेस वी डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट कि हम जिस तरह का अपने बच्चे को देखना चाहते हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई बिलोंग टू अ फैमिली जो कि नहीं चाहती कि मैं किसी से ओपनली ऐसे बात करूँ, ग्रुप्स में जाऊं, या मेरे इर्द गिर्द लाइक हमारे ग्रुप्स में मेल भी हों, लाइक लड़के भी हों, कुछ फैमिली ये चीजें अलाउ नहीं करती, बट क्योंकि वो स्कूल में बच्ची जा रही है जहाँ ये चीजें नॉर्मल कंसिडर होती है। तो सबसे पहले तो आप कंफ्यूजन अपने बच्चे को खुद दे रहे होते हैं कि आप कहते हैं एक चीज गलत है, लेकिन आपने एक डिसीजन लेके उसको स्कूल में डाला। अगर आपके नॉन डिफरेंस है तो फिर आप प्लीज मेक श्योर करें कि आप अपने बच्चे को चीज से फिर उस तरह से फेमिलियराइज मत करें। फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइक आई वाज वर्किंग विद अ गर्ल एंड शी वाज सेइंग दैट कि मेरी मदर मुझे मोबाइल नहीं देती हैं। तो मैंने उनसे पूछा, उनकी मदर से पूछा, तो उन्होंने कहा कि मैंने इसको टैब लेके दी हुई है, और उसके पास टैब है, टैब इस्तेमाल कर सकते। मैंने लाइक देन आई आस्क्ड द गर्ल दैट के अगर आपके पास टैब है तो व्हाई यू नॉट यूजिंग टैब। शी सेड दैट आई डोंट लुक लाइक कूल व्हेन आई डोंट हैव अ मोबाइल फोन जस्ट लाइक अदर गर्ल्स इन माय क्लासरूम। और वो 15 साल की लड़की थी, वो like she was 15 years old and she was going to the school जहाँ पे एक नॉर्म था, like it was a normalcy to have that phone in everybody hand, और वो कहती थी उसे पिक्चर्स अच्छी नहीं आती है। अब अगर मैं ये कहूँ बच्चे गलत है, तो आपने तो बच्चे को स्कूल में भेजा हुआ है, बट इफ आई आस्क मदर
She's
उनके नॉर्म
looking
गलत है,
around. Yeah.
so the point is देखिए प्रॉब्लम्स कहाँ पे आ रही है। इट्स नॉट कि हम उठा के एक दूसरे को ब्लेम करना शुरू कर दें, बट अगेन वही वाली बात है, जो कि आपकी वैल्यूज हैं आप चीजें उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही किया करें फिर, या बच्चों को समझाएं कि अगर चीज गलत है तो क्यों गलत है। बिकॉज बहुत दफा ऐसा होता है, बिकॉज दैट आई एम वर्किंग विद अडल्ट्स के साथ काम करती हूँ, चिल्ड्रन के साथ काम करती हूँ, डिसेबिलिटी के साथ काम करती हूँ, हिडन डिसेबिलिटी के साथ भी काम मैंने किया हुआ है। तो ये चीजें मुझे वहां पे बड़ी नजर आई थी कि बहुत दफा बच्चे जो हैं वो चीज करते जो उनको पेरेंट्स चाहते थे, या वो उनको ऐसा दिखाया भी जाता है कि बेटा आप ये दो, या फिर अगर थोड़े से पेरेंट्स कूल बनेंगे तो क्या करेंगे, आपको 2-3 ऑप्शंस देंगे कूल बनने के लिए, और वो ऑप्शंस वो होंगी जो पेरेंट्स को पसंद होंगी। अब बच्चे को लगता है कि मैं इंडिपेंडेंट सेलेक्ट कर रहा हूँ, देखिए मैंने 3 चॉइसेस में से एक चीज सेलेक्ट की चला गया। और टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, इफ यू लुक टुवर्ड द जॉब इंडस्ट्री, बहुत सारे लोग जॉब सिर्फ इसलिए कर रहे थे कि उनको पैसे चाहिए होते हैं। अगर आज उनको ये वो मिले ना, they get the chance to leave that job and offered money, they will go for money and they will leave the job. So again, क्यों कि वो काम करें जो वो नहीं करना चाहते थे, या उनसे वो मैच नहीं कर रहा, या वो दादा का ड्रीम था, खाला का ड्रीम था, फूफो का ड्रीम था। सो दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच आई वुड लाइक टू ऑलवेज। और मैं एक और चीज भी कहूंगी, आई वुड लाइक टू टेल पीपल दैट आपने जो हर इंसान को जो अचीव करके लकी कह दिया, वो लकी नहीं होता, उसकी एफर्ट होती है। मरियम, आई वुड नॉट से मरियम इज लकी, आई वुड से मरियम ने एफर्ट किया है, मरियम ने चॉइसेस की हैं, मरियम के पेरेंट्स ने चॉइस की है, उसने हार्ड वर्क किया, उसने अचीव किया है। उसको किसी ने लक में क्या होता है, हम एक टर्मिनोलॉजी कहते हैं कि मरियम बहुत लकी हो गई हैं। The parents wanted to do something else, the parent want to do some the way otherwise, जो कि बाकी लोग सोसाइटी के लोग करते थे। तो इट्स अबाउट द डिसीजन, इट्स अबाउट द हार्ड चॉइसेस दैट द पेरेंट डिड। तो उसको हम लक नहीं कह सकते। फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर कोई मुझे कहता है मैं लकी हूँ, मैंने ये कर लिया, इट्स नॉट अबाउट दैट आई एम लकी। मैंने शायद बाकी लोगों से ज्यादा उस चीज को हासिल करने के लिए मेहनत की है, और मुझे पता मैंने की भी है। तो अगर कोई मुझे ये कहता है कि मैं लकी थी, मुझे ये चीजें मिल गई हैं, ये कह के आप मेरी सारी जो हार्ड वर्क उसको हटा देते हैं, ये कह के हम सरिया मरियम की हार्ड वर्क को हटा रहे हैं कि वो लकी है, उसने वो किया, उसने उतनी ही मेहनत की जितना एक इंसान, बल्कि डबल मेहनत की है, लेट से कि वो चीजों को पढ़ भी रही, ये भी करी, वो भी करेंगे, पेरेंट्स डिफरेंट चॉइसेस की हैं। हमें पता है, हमें लोग कितनी बातें सुनाते हैं कि आपके बच्चे स्कूल क्यों नहीं जा रहे हैं, वो आपके बच्चे को स्कूल जाना चाहिए, उसको सोशलाइज करना चाहिए, सब कुछ करना चाहिए। सो द पॉइंट इज, when somebody want to do something and they achieve something, or they had achieved something, then it's part of their journey. They put hard work on that, hard work किया, उन्होंने पेपर पास किया है, उनको किसी ने जो डिग्री है ACCA की ऐसी नहीं दी है, उन्होंने क्राइटेरिया को फिल करके किया है, और उन्होंने जो किया वो कुछ ऐसा नहीं किया कि कोई शॉर्टकट किया इन टर्म ऑफ दैट, उन्होंने एजुकेशनल क्राइटेरिया उसको फॉलो भी किया है। तो हमें यहाँ पे चीज मेक श्योर करनी कि हम साथ ये चीजें मेंशन किया करें कि उन्होंने कोई एजुकेशन में या तालीमी बोर्ड में किसी अंकल के होने की वजह से पेपर पास नहीं किए हैं, उन्होंने एफर्ट करके वो पेपर पास किए। सो लक तो वो होती कि कोई अंकल आके आपके पेपर आके करवा देते या क्लास आपको आगे करवा देते, जैसे स्कूल्स में होता है। सो वी हैव टू
Okay.
give credit to mother, you know, and we have to give
Thank
credit to the
you so
parents,
much.
Kareem as well,
Thank you
you know.
so much, Anila. Thank you so much. Anila, you know that, you are my friend, and I can say, because there's always, we do discuss a lot more other thingies, and I really appreciate it, difference of opinion as well. And we have to agree on to disagreement as well, and we have to respect every each other's point of views as well. Okay, being lucky, why I'm saying here that Mariam is lucky, not in the sense that she didn't achieve, or she didn't work hard. She was lucky in the sense that her family was very much supportive. She was lucky that her family was understandable. So having, because a lot more people, they dream big, but most of the time that doesn't, come true. That dream doesn't come true because of XYZ reasons. And that's the point. Being lucky, why I'm saying to her, it is that there are other factors as well, which sometimes people having all those opportunities, they do not be lucky. And she got a beautiful family, she got a supportive siblings, she was lucky in the sense of got this opportunity as well, and again, her hard work. So we are not decline or disregarding her hard work, but highlighting her other factors as well, that yeah,
Take
this
point.
is
That was coming from a girl who is high achiever herself. So that's why I said this point.
yeah, but
You
yeah,
know,
there are different perspective. Of course, I respect all perspective. Of course, it's open forum, and we have to, yeah, this is the thing, this is the beauty of discussion, that we highlight those points for our viewers and audience to understand. This is not a platform of fighting, this is a platform of understanding. This is a platform of beautiful discussion from coming diverse background and coming from different perspective. I respect Anila. Anila respect me. Ma'am Sabine respect me. I respect Ma'am Sabine. And beauty of discussion is always like, it is not mainstream media. Oh, how can you say this? Oh no, you are completely wrong. And they start fighting. Then they leave the stage or the platform of the show, and then go and gone. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, Anila. Anything like you wanted to say something? Then we have to wrap up. Or Ma'am Sabine, you want to say something? I don't know.
so at the
Just
end, I would like
last
to say
short point, because then I have
in
to
that,
go to house
yeah,
chores as well.
open the channel of discussion with your kids. Open the channel of communication. Communication से
Beautiful.
बात करने से बहुत सारे मसाइल हमारे सामने आते हैं, हल हो वो सेकंड स्टेप होता है, बट वी हैव टू ओपन द चैनल ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन विद किड्स. बच्चों से
Yes,
बात करें और लुक फॉर
100%.
अदर वे अराउंड एज वेल, बिकॉज समटाइम ऐसा होता है कि हम पेरेंट्स हैं, हमें सब पता है. Parents at the end of the day, like you bring those kids to the life, but the point is talk with your kids, understand their perspective, you know, ताकि उनको किसी और के पास जाके वो बातें मत करनी पड़े, जो हमने स्टार्ट में डिस्कशन की थी कि
100%.
लोग जो है गलत रास्ते पे निकल जाते हैं या किसी और प्रॉब्लम से फंस जाते हैं या किसी अब्यूजिव रिलेशनशिप में चले जाते हैं, वो लैक ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन की वजह से होता है. सो प्लीज 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 ओपन द चैनल ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन विद योर यंग चिल्ड्रन, स्पेसिफिकली व्हेन दे आर हिटिंग द प्यूबर्टी, और वो बड़े भी हो रहे होते हैं. So this is what I would like to say on the youth problems.
We are running out of time. If in 5 seconds, Ma'am Sabine or Mariam want to say something, last message, then we are closing the session. 5 seconds, 5 seconds each.
I wanted to add that with Anila, yes, become a listening ear. हम अपने यूथ को कंप्लेन तो करते हैं कि वो लेजी हैं, वो डिजिटल फोन पे लगे रहते हैं, ये है, लेकिन क्या हम कभी उनको सुनते हैं कि उनके क्या मसले हैं? क्या बीइंग अ पेरेंट, बीइंग अ टीचर, बीइंग एन एडल्ट, हम अपने बच्चों के साथ बैठे हैं, कभी उनसे पूछा है कि व्हाट दे आर गोइंग थ्रू, व्हाट दे आर फीलिंग, व्हाट दे वांट? कभी भी नहीं. तो ये एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात है. कम्युनिकेशन सिर्फ बोलना नहीं है, लेक्चर देना नहीं है, कम्युनिकेशन सुनना भी है. आप उनको
100%.
सुने और एकदम से आप रिएक्ट ना करें, बल्कि उनकी बात को समझें और कहें कि ऑफ कोर्स हमसे भी गलती हुई, हमने भी ऐसे किया, let's find out how we can find a solution to this problem. So this type of communication is required. Communication बहुत जरूरी है. और बात करने से क्या होता है? ज्यादा हाँ या ना, मैंने कहा there are only two outcomes. कोई उससे ज्यादा क्या होगा? लेकिन कम से कम आपके दिल में तो बात तो नहीं रहेगी कि आपने बात ही नहीं की, तो बात सॉर्ट आउट नहीं हुई। वही हम लोग इंडियन
Yes.
ड्रामा बना लेते हैं, सो एंड में जाके पता चलता है ओ ये तो ये स्टोरी थी। तो दिस इज नॉट द केस, दिस शुड नॉट बी द केस। और फाइनल लास्ट चीज हमारी उसमें ये बताया जाता है कि अल्टीमेटली चॉइस इज योर्स। जो भी हम आज टेक द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, यू आर द ड्राइवर ऑफ योर कार, यू you have to take the responsibility where what you are doing, where you are taking your car, because ultimately choice हमारी है। ये नहीं हम कह सकते कि अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिली या लकी फैमिली थी, लकी इन्वायरमेंट था तो उनके साथ अच्छा हो गया। बुरे अगर ये उसमें भी गलत चॉइस करती तो शायद ये ना आज बैठी होती है इस मकाम पे जहाँ ये बैठी हैं। तो अल्टीमेटली चॉइस इज योर्स, आपने फाइनल डिसीजन लेना है एंड ओन इट। जो भी आपने जहां भी हैं आज, जो भी कर रहे, वो जब आप 18 साल के हो गए तो फिर आपकी चॉइसेस आपके साथ हैं एंड यू हैव टू ओन इट। चाहे वो अच्छी थी या बुरी थी, आप उसको ओन नहीं करेंगे, डिनाइल में रहेंगे तो आप कंफ्यूजन में ही रहेंगे, कन्फ्रंटेशन में ही रहेंगे और आपके साथ बहुत सारे पैटर्न्स आते रहेंगे। लेकिन
Thank
जब
you.
आप एक्सेप्टेंस में आएंगे तो सेल्फ अवेयरनेस इज फर्स्ट स्टेप एंड एक्सेप्टिंग and taking the responsibility is most important thing. So this is the
Yes,
advice
ma'am,
for the
Saveen.
youth.
Yes, ma'am, Saveen. So sorry, I'm running out of time. And the beautiful thing is, still, Mariam needs to go so far because she's hardly 15. Can you imagine? 15. And, she is standing here. Yes, Mariam, short message, 5 seconds. If you want to say something, please go ahead. Then I'm closing.
ओके सो बस मैं यही रिकमेंड करूँगी मेरे पूरे फेलो स्टूडेंट्स को कि आप एटलीस्ट ट्राई करो। लाइक आप कभी भी अपनी एज को कंपेयर नहीं करो अपनी कैपेबिलिटी से। आपको जो आपका ड्रीम है आप उसको उसके लिए हार्ड वर्क करो एंड उस ड्रीम को फुलफिल करो।
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much to everybody. And inshallah, we are meeting again for second session. I enjoyed it. And so as you and my viewers. And yes, have a lovely day to all of you. And bye-bye from my side.
Bye.
Bye.